A circus background for the Paez family.
Wow.
A circus shot right there from Ramon Guevara. Backs up Jorge Paez here in round number 1. Paez tries to fire back with the same intensity. But we're seeing a guy with a losing record, 7-11, Ramon Guevara, giving the young upstart Jorge Paez all he can handle here early on.
Well, Paez is only 19 years old.
Get a look at action from round 1.
Box.
Caught Paez going backwards there, Randall, and caught him perhaps off balance, but landed a right hand. Randall Bailey, the Hard Rock Live Arena, become a big home for boxing here in Hollywood, Florida.
Paez just threw a good combination, but nothing else. I guess he thought that was enough to win the round.
It's interesting that he's getting cocky as he misses, and you hear it over and over again. It's become cliche, establish the jab. Yet, time after time that you watch fights, especially with young guys, the fighter that has the good jab usually has the good future.
See, he letting this guy come in on him. You should throw punches. You should throw at least a jab before this guy get too close to you. See, he's just sitting.
And to leave in the middle of the ring is neutral territory is Paez. Guevara is still very much alive. Jab by Jorge Paez. Randall's been screaming for it. Guevara might be tiring a little bit. He's starting to feel the effects of those inside punches by Paez, but once again, you're wondering why a guy won't let his hands go.
The guy just walk into him and he won't throw no punches. That's crazy.
He's posing as if he was going on the cover of Ring magazine, but might be doing just enough here at the end of the round to win customer. Ramon Guevara, maybe even behind on the scorecard. Guevara hammering away with left hands. Paez tries to establish his turf. They wrestle a little bit, and Guevara lands a left hand and then a right.
Hey, Guevara's trying to win this fight.
Might have hurt Paez a little bit. He looks a little spaghetti-legged all of a sudden. Paez hanging on, complains of a headbutt, but he kind of dragged Guevara towards him, forcing the butt on himself. Now he gets on the bicycle. Turning this into a little bit of a track meet.
Well, you gotta throw some punches at the same time. You can't just move around the ring.
Now his father had every move in the book. He would do backflips
and still hit you.
And still hit you on the way up and down. Maybe not the greatest fighter of all time, but certainly one of the most entertaining.
Yeah.
This is the 4th and final round. The drama's still sitting there. Jorge Paez appearing to be almost supremely confident that he's winning this fight. I'm not so sure the judges have it the same way. And the fans, I'm thinking that Guevara has an excellent chance to come out on top. Guevara now gesturing a little bit with the shoulder. Right hand gets in, and Paez able to tie him up. Paez is fighting this last round, Randall, like he thinks he's got this on ice.
That's the wrong way to fight.
Oh! Oh, he gets iced instead. A left hand, and Paez is down. And he is hurt. Frank Gentile with the mandatory 8 count. Paez looks rocky, Randall. I don't know if he makes it through this round.
Trying to be too careful.
Here comes Guevara pouring it on right now. Paez hanging on for dear life. Somebody throw this man a life preserver. His undefeated record suddenly in jeopardy. His legs wobbly. Guevara coming on. And Gentile's going to stop, and it's over. It's over. A major upset here at the Hard Rock Live. And I think Gentile did the right thing. Paez was virtually out on his feet. Wow, what an upset. That was a tremendous left hand that won the fight for Ramon Guevara.
You see that? When you're being too careful in the ring and not throwing punches, you're bound to get hit.
Jorge Paez Jr. unbeaten in front of an adoring Mexican following. Knocked out in the 4th and final round by Ramon Guevara. And there you see a determined kid. That's a lot of what this sport is all about.
Hey, I said he was going to come out like he had nothing to lose, and that's exactly what he did.
You called it. Ramon Guevara was. Here's a look at it, Randall.
Boom.
That's all you can say.
That looked like the left hook I threw when I won my first title.
Right on the butt. Who was the lucky recipient of that one?
Bolillo Gonzalez.
Well, here's to you, Gonzalez.
Wow.
And bang, right on the canvas.
And he was a Mexican, too.
And you think Jorge Paez Jr. might need a Takata beer after that one. Boy, did he taste some leather on that. Vicious punch. And then this is the finish as Gentile breaks him up.